Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Waddles, and oh boy, it's a really big day, everybody. Would you take a look at this little guy here? He's got something on him, and he's flying around, and yes, this is real. I've seen on Twitter all morning people saying, is this a joke? Is this real? And no, this is the very first Minecraft 1.15 snapshot. Snapshot 19w34a. You can see in the top left. Bees are now in Minecraft. We have some other changes, the dispenser, and just a lot to talk about today. In my typical fashion, we will be breaking down the 19w34a snapshot. If you enjoy this one, drop a like, subscribe, and remember, today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Friday is Waddles merch launch day. You like my poem? So, first things first, what is new in this brand new snapshot? Well, we have bees, we have bee nests, we have the beehive, some dispenser changes, then the honey bottle, and the honeycomb. So, there's the overview. Now let's dive into some of these things, starting with the amazingly adorable bee. Now, I guess Kojo Max, one of the devs, has been teasing this for months on Twitter, and I don't know, it went right over my head too. But these are the bees. They'll spawn in your world. I'm not too sure of the biomes quite yet. And on that note, I should mention that there is a bug with the changelog. It is not officially out, so some information will be missing in today's snapshot video. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyways, the bees spawn in your world. From messing around with things, I found that they quite like flowers. Which kinds? Well, it seems that they like really any kind other than the too high variant. Now, I don't know if that's an actual thing or if they just stopped caring, but if you carry a flower around, they will follow you. If you feed the bees a flower, again, any kind of flower, then you'll get the love hearts, and they can, of course, make a baby bee, which is twice as adorable. Now, bees will go around in the world and pollinate. This bee is going to go over to the flower and kind of sit on it for a little bit, and then eventually it will change over to this type of bee. This is a bee that has pollinated something, and a bee that looks like this needs to return to either a beehive or a bee nest. Bee nests are the natural thing that will spawn in your world. Beehives are the things that you can craft. Really quick, to craft a beehive, you will need 6 planks, any variant, and then 3 honeycombs. Pollinated bees will go into these things and those things, and then come out of them after some time, it seems. Now, it also seems that these hives can only be so full. Like, bees cannot infinitely go in there. These bees are kind of flying around in here waiting for somewhere to go, and they just can't seem to figure it out. But since I've placed this hive, once I can kind of focus them over here, they should go into it, yep, and drop their pollen off, and then we can come back to that beehive and collect up the honey. Now, are bees aggressive? Well, in their natural state, no. You can walk around them, that's fine, they won't do anything. But if you decide to punch one, they will get aggressive and sting you, and then you'll be poisoned. Or if you decide to mess with their house, they will be unhappy and also get aggressive. Now, thanks to one of the amazing devs, Maria Lemon on Twitter, I do know a little bit about the beehive here. If we use a bottle on a beehive, we can get a bottle of honey. If we use shears on a beehive, we'll get a honeycomb. The beehive has to be full for this to work, though, so this is not going to work right now, and neither is that, unfortunately. And same with this one. That's just not working because it is not ready yet. Now, I think I should show off the functionality, so we'll go ahead and break it, and now we have angry bees coming after us. Now, we can stand around over here. They don't seem to be able... Oh! They're trying to sting me. I don't... Oh, okay. No, they're gonna be... So, they flip upside down, and they start trying to sting, and then their eyes are all red now, so... Those are some angry bees for sure. You definitely want to be careful. Now, for science, here's how strong they are. Boom, and then boom, And then, no, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Boom. There you go. Now, bees do act in like a gang mentality sometimes. Oh, and that bee stung the other one and killed it. Okay. But if you punch one bee, bees that are near it will come for backup, or they should, it seems. I guess the other one went too far. And I was stung to death. There is a death message for you as well. Yeah. Now we need to move on to the new dispenser functionality, and that's where I sort of start to fail at my job, and I apologize to you guys. So the changelog thing is still not out. I've been waiting for like an hour to read it so I can dive into this stuff and of course teach you guys and explain it all, but I don't know. I can't figure it out. I even asked on Twitter and waited for a while, and some of you guys replied with memes and other people were just still amazed that this was actually real, and I mean, I don't blame everyone. So that doesn't work. Dispensers and vines are not a thing. But if it is my guess, the dispenser will probably be able to shear the beehive once it's full again for the honeycombs. At least that would make sense. So I'm guessing that this is the new dispenser functionality, but I can't be 100% sure on that. So don't mark my word, and I will be sure to update a pinned comment below this video after the fact as soon as there is more information for you guys. Now let's talk about the honey and the honeycomb really quick. From my experience, it doesn't seem that you can eat the honeycomb, but you can certainly drink the honey bottle. When I drank the honey bottle, it refilled 2 full hunger things and then half of another one, so pretty good. I'd like to try and show that off for you guys, so I'm going to run around for a little while here and try and drain the hunger up a little bit. And then when I'm ready, I'll come back and drink the honey. By the way, no use for the smithing table or the fletching table yet. Thought I would mention that one. So here we go. We have some empty hunger, and if it was possible, we would be able to eat the honeycomb right now, but that is indeed, in fact, not a thing. I am not able to eat this honeycomb. So the honeycomb seems to be a crafting item, which would make sense. As of right now, it seems that the only use for honeycombs is to craft beehives. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this 4th hunger thing drain, and then we will go ahead and drink a honey bottle and showcase what it does. So, honey bottle time right about now. There we go. We have 3 full hunger bars. So correction from what I said earlier, it's not 2.5, it is 3 whole little drumsticks there. Now there are 3 more small things on the tiny changelog that we currently have. The first one, Minecraft Java Edition now requires OpenGL 2.0. That's more of a behind the scenes, running the game type of thing. The one after that, new function for loot tables called copy state. I'm sure this is pretty much a copy function. And then finally, last but not least, we have fixed bugs. Bugs have indeed been fixed, which is always a good thing because, man, have I been experiencing quite a few in the Minecraft Guide survival world, especially the world lag thing. I hope that was fixed. Fingers crossed. But I think that just about does it for our 19w34a Snapshot breakdown. Minecraft 1.15, it sounds crazy to say, but maybe it's not too far off now. What do you think of today's snapshot? Did you find something else? Share all of your thoughts and information and just anything, like anything, your best joke in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Remember, Waddle's merch officially launches tomorrow. Big day, exciting day, right at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I am very excited. Goodbye, everybody.